Alright everyone, welcome back. I just recorded like 15 minutes of video that never got saved unfortunately, and I ended up here at the sports park. So talked about a lot of stuff. Hopefully the camera phone is resolved. Looks like it is. It was just stopping and then saying it couldn't save. Anyway, I had to do a little reboot here. Anyways, let me just talk while I'm here. Hold on, actually let me do something real quick. Put you on pause. Alright. Still a little chilly in the morning, got a little runny nose, but that's all right. I did take my I did take Claritin this morning, or last night actually, so I should be good with the allergies. Anyways, all right. So what was I talking? Hold on, gotta turn the power to the bike. Okay, let me throttle here, get that going. All right. So all right, there we go. So what I was talking about was I'm wearing a backpack system, and I was saying how the weight of the backpack on my shoulder transfers to onto my butt and onto the seat, and my butt was getting sore more often. It was what I noticed. So I still have the basket in the back. What I wanted to know was, will my backpack fit in the basket? And yes, it does. And I put a bungee on it so it won't move around too much. So hopefully that will solve that problem right there. And I think it has, or it will. Another thing I was talking about was the buff. I use the buff to shield my face, and it works great in chilly mornings. I would use like bliss sticks on my lips to help prevent windburn on my lips, but when I wear the buff, I don't need to use the bliss sticks because the buff is shielding my face and my lips. That's what I noticed. So the buff kind of helps that way. Also kind of keeps me warm when it's cold in the morning, and cool, or blocks the sun during sunny days like this, so I don't get a sunburn. And I have noticed since I've been wearing it, and it's been sunny the last few days, that it does help. I put it over my face and over my ears, and I have noticed that I'm not getting a burn. I can still see a little bit of the burn I got from not wearing a buff on my cheekbone, but I think the buff really helps. I'm not getting that raccoon look, where around the eyes from wearing glasses, it's not tan, and the rest of your face is tan or red or darker, and so my face looks kind of evenly tan. I mean, you still get some sun exposure, but it's just not a very harsh exposure to the point where you look like a raccoon. So, and then also I also talked about the having the my backpack hack that I just did. I essentially took a bullclip magnet that you get from Harbor Freight for like less than $2, and I essentially I think it's a pack of 3, so one One, it's like a large bull clip, a medium-sized bull clip, and a small bull clip. And essentially, I used it to make a magnetic holder for my hydration pack. In other words, I took the small bull clip, magnetic bull clip, clipped it onto the valve or the valve stem where the nipple is on the hydration pack, and took the larger bull clip and clamped it onto my backpack strap on my left side. I just inverted it so the magnet sticks out, and I'm able to, well, you know what? Since we're here, I'll just quickly stop and show you real quick, since we're on the subject. So excuse me if you hear something, or you probably won't hear anything really. I'll be wiggling you around until I get you out. So let me just show you what I'm talking about here. So I put my backpack into the basket. It works really good. Okay, let's see if I can get this to go. Or actually, it's in the front. Didn't even need to do that. Okay, here it is. It's right here. So this is what I'm talking about. You can see the larger magnetic bull clip and the smaller one, and it's not that hard to get off. See, I'm not even wearing it, and I can just take it off. And this is what I'm talking about. Just clamp it to the stem valve. Nope. Just clamp it to the stem valve like this, and there you go. Here's the magnet right here. Looks like it's starting to. Is this chipping away? Well, maybe it is chipping away. Wow, I can't believe it started to chip away. Anyways, it's like it's less than $2, so it's really a cheap little hack that you can do. And here's the larger one, and I just clipped it right here, and I've worn it. It doesn't really bother me at all. And so just simply, there you go. And then it just, so it doesn't dangle down and touch. You know, you want to keep this part clean because that's where you put your mouth. And so when you put it on the ground or put it somewhere, it's kind of nice to have it like this. And plus, it works really well. So anyways, that's what I was talking about. Anyways, I won't have to do a video now because I'm showing you right now. Alright, so I'm screwing you back into the mount. There we go. Make sure you're on there pretty good. No vibrations. There you go. Okay. Alright, let's get back onto the bike. Get going here. Gotta create some wind. Alright. Talked about the weather today. It's cooler in the morning. It's about 50 degrees. It's going to be up in the 60s and then peak out at the 70s. Looks like Houston's going to get a nice spring extension here on the weather. There's a horrible fourth northeaster coming along on the northeast of the United States here, so it's given Houston a nice little cool spring. So more bike, perfect biking, touring weather. I didn't know touring was a word, but my wife was like, "How was your touring?" And I was like, "What is touring? Is that like for tourists, like people who travel?" And apparently touring is something you can do with your bikes. I was a little surprised about that. Just a little bit. There we go. Sorry, just making some slight adjustments to the camera mount here. There we go. Alright, let's go back to gear pedal assist 2, gear 4. Looks like everything's good. I wonder if it's still muddy over there. It's let's just check it out. Last time I came here, there was a pool of mud or a pool of water that it was just too muddy. Let's have a look. I just washed my bike. I like to keep it clean. But you can see kind of how muddy it was. Tracks being left here. Let's see if I can find my little track that I left last time I was here. Yep, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. Let's have a look here. It's let me back up a little bit more so you can see it. You can kind of see it. It's this thing coming around and going this way. That's my tire track when I got stuck in the mud. So eventually I made it. I was right here, and then you can see it turning, and that's where I got out. Got a little bit of mud on my shoe, so it's dry here now. I think. Oh, now it's like all hard. Okay, so I could take this trail here. All right, it's dried out enough. Good. Having the backpack on the rack, or in the basket on the rack in the back, in the rear there, it helps. My shoulders don't feel weighted down. I feel lighter, like my body feels lighter. I don't feel like I have a weight on my shoulders. So, is having a rack worth it? On the RADMINI, it comes with a rack. On the RAD Rover, it doesn't come with a rack. So, I'm contemplating whether to get a rack for my RAD Rover. And I don't know. I'm glad I got the RADMINI to contemplate that, so I can kind of think about it. Let me gear up to pedal assist 3, gear 5. So I'm going to contemplate that. It may be worth it because you could take some weight off your shoulders while you're riding, and then put it back on. Let me see if I could get in here. All right. Looks like they're doing some work here, which is nice. Let me see. Looks like there's some machine on here. I'll have to take a little shortcut here. That's all right. Pedal assist 3, gear 5. Gotta push it up this hill. All right. Oh, looks like they're laying down some grass here. All right. Going pedal assist gear 6, pedal assist 3. And they're really building that wall right there. That must be the wall they're trying to keep all the immigrants out. That's the wall that Trump was talking about. Anyways, all right, looking good. Let me see, what time is it? Is it 9 o'clock yet? It's 9 o'clock, but I think the pool opens at 10 or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to I gotta head to the pool today. I'm heading to the pool today because I like to go to. I like to see if my new card, my RFID card, works. Let me go to gear 7. Oh, I'm already at gear 7. Okay, excellent. All right, gear 7 now. Pedal assist 3, gear 7. I'll just keep it at pedal assist 3. I can't really accurately tell you the miles I'm going, and the odometer is not going to read correctly either because again, oh yeah, the other thing I was talking about was I messed with the wheel diameter, and so my readings are coming out incorrect, but I think I can get faster speed out of the bike if I do. So that's what I'm trying to find out. Overall, I think I am. I'm getting a slightly more speed because it seems like if you calculate it out ratio-wise, 14 to 24 inch, you get a calculation of, I looked it up yesterday, is 1.714 is the number that you need to use. So I'm going like 11.3 miles an hour. You times that by 1.714, and that will give you your true miles per hour. So I maxed out at around 15.5 miles per hour. So if I calculate that out by 1.714, that roughly gives me just a little bit over 26 miles per hour. So is that faster? I guess it is. So if you mess with your settings on the wheel size and increase your max speed at 40 kilometers, I mean, you on the RADMINI, I think 25 or just maybe 26 is barely the limit of the RADMINI because it has a small controller, and a small controller has well, less transistors in there, or capacitors, or transformers, or whatever, to give juice to the bike. That's my basic understanding of my very light research. So you know, take it for what it's worth. On the Rad Rover, I think it's possible to go to 28 miles an hour or even more. You can probably push that up to, now the ratio on that is 2. So you take the speed at 14 inches on the Rad Rover and you times it by 2. Okay, so if I'm going 15 miles per hour on a 14-inch settings on the Rad Rover, and I think the real diameter size is at 28 inch, so you go 15 times 2, that's 30. So I think you're able to get some extra miles per hour if you do that. But again, I can't confirm or deny because I don't have a radar gun to tell me whether or not I'm really going that fast or not. So that's the problem. It'd be awesome if I could find out somehow. Anyways. So where am I going today? So I'm doing this all on pedal assist 3, gear 7. Let the bike do. I'm letting the bike do most of the work. I should go down to gear 2. Let's see how I do. Let's go to pedal assist 1. Let me get a workout here. Oh, I can feel it already. Gonna have to uh, go down to gear 4, maybe. Yeah, gear 4. Oh, maybe gear 3. Oh, I'm gonna have to stand up now. So I'm standing up way slower. All right, let's go pedal assist 2 and 3. Enough of this nonsense. Let's use the electric bike, for goodness sake. I am getting exercise, trust me. Plus I do some weightlifting after, so trust me, I'm getting exercise. I'm not training for Tour de France or anything, or I'm not going to become a professional mountain biker here. Whew. All right. Just coasting, letting the bike do all the work. Let the gravity do work. All right. Time for me to cross the street. All right, just gotta cross the street that way. I'll just wait. Give me a little rest. The backpack in the basket is still there. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go to the second fitness center, and I should go down pedal assist 2. It's just too easy. Too easy. I do want to get some resistance and build up my legs here. Man, after riding, if you ride every day, I mean, keep in mind this is probably a 60-pound bike, maybe more. And now I got my backpack on it, so that's an extra at least 10 pounds. So this is essentially a 70-pound bike. You know, you're pushing 70 pounds. So trust me, you get good resistance. You know what, let's go to the golf course today, or to the putting green, at least right down there. Let's check it out. Let's go take the streets. The streets are wide enough. All right. Let's go pedal assist 3. Maybe I'll go 5. All right, pedal assist 5. Woo! Yeah. All right. All right. Ooh, I got 15 miles an hour. That's 26 miles, people, according to my calculation on the RADMINI. 26 miles. And the thing is, I could try to push it more, but I need more leg power. Ugh. All right, let's go pedal assist 3, or even back down to 2. I'm just coasting it now. Oh yeah. See electric golf carts on the right side there. I need to bring my, I gotta figure out a way to bring my little putter here. Let's go down pedal assist 1, gear 2. Now, I need to figure out how to bring my putter, because I do want to, I really do want to just relax, putt around. There's some relaxation to it. It's almost, you know, like fishing. I also got to figure out how to bring my fishing rod. I'm not a professional fisherman or angler in any way, shape, or form, but the days are long in the summer days. Spring is here. I don't see why you wouldn't want to go fishing. So as soon as I don't know what day it is, maybe it's about a month away, but they got the kids fishing or something contest. They dump like, all right, I'm gonna go pedal assist 5, get on out of here. They dump a whole bunch of catfish into the lake. So after that, I'll go fishing for some catfish, throw them back in. I don't really keep them. Again, it's just something to do to relax your mind and body, have fun. That's what it's all about. All right, I'm down 1 power bar now. Let me see where I'm on mileage here. 14, so that's basically 25 miles per hour. All right, let's go down pedal assist 1, gear 3, no one behind me. There we go. Go to pedal assist 2, gear 4. So, you know, with the backpack in the basket, my butt's not so sore. I had a lot of extra weight that I normally don't have on me. I had to go to pedal assist or gear 5. So after riding this for like a month straight, pretty much almost every day, I have to tell you, I'm getting stronger. Riding this bike seems like nothing with the electric pedal assist, and you could probably like literally ride forever if you wanted to. And even without the power, I forgot my battery a couple times, and yeah, I rode the bike, and you can still ride the bike. That's you'll most likely be in gear, gear 1 through 3. I don't know if you push it beyond that unless you're going downhill, but that's like a normal bike. When I had my other bike, when I did ride it, I never went to gear 7. It was a 7-speed. I think it was 7-speed in the back, and then it had a 3-speed up in where the crankshaft is. I never messed around with it. That was it. 1 through 3, sometimes 7. When I'm going downhill, that was about it. All right. I'm going to go to gear 7 now. Looks like I'm getting a little decline here. Seems really easy to pedal. All right. So I'm going about 18 miles an hour here. All right, I don't see anybody. I see a car coming up to the left, so I'm gonna stop right here. I see several cars actually. I'm gonna wait for all of them to pass. Okay, after this one, I think I can throttle all the way to the middle at least, and okay, I'm good, I'm clear. All right. All right. Oh. All right, so I'm throttling and I'm missing 1 bar of battery power. When I stopped throttling, I got all 5 bars, so go figure. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit more. There's some traffic here. I want to get on the road and let the cars pass by here. I'm already on gear 7, pedal assist 2. Just waiting for the cars to clear. That way I can start riding on the road. All right, it's all clear. Going to pedal assist 5. Already on gear 7. I don't know why this truck is going slower, but okay. Alright, I'm just basically headed to the pool area where I'll wait. Let me find out when the pool actually opens. And that way I can enjoy a little break. Alright, I don't see anybody behind me. Alright, go down to gear, pedal assist 3, gear 4, maybe a little bit lower, maybe in pedal assist 2. Alright. Let's see what time the pool opens today. It's already open, but let me see here. It says 10 p.m. What's today? Wednesday. So it is open Wednesday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what time is it? I got about half an hour, so I'll wait because I do want to make sure the card works. Let me ride down the stairs here. Oh yeah. Let's have some fun here. Let me go down to gear 2. See what's all going. So now I'm using the throttle, but I'm using the cramp buster to control my speed. I got my palm on the cramp buster. And that's what I like about the cramp buster is like you can go to a low speed of 5 miles an hour and you can control it. You don't have to, do this weird thing with the throttle or anything. And I could always pedal if I need to. Because I got a pedal assist 2, gear 2. Alright. The only thing I don't like about the Mini is that it does, when you do use the throttle, it kind of jerks a little bit when you first get it going. And don't necessarily know why, but it just does. Looks like they're prepping things out here. I think they're going to actually put more grass out here because these fences, they look temporary. They don't look like they're meant to be here forever, as far as I can tell. But who knows? Oh, looks like they're gonna put out a little pier, a small little pier for us to walk and fish on. Maybe there might be some kayaking going on here. That's another thing I was thinking about. The mud is looks like the dirt's dry enough to ride on without getting muddy. Excellent. So you go at a controlled speed, makes the ride rideable. You don't have to feel like you're like bumping all the time. Got a little bit of dirt there. But let me clean it off here with the grass. I'm on the grass now. Oh, it gets really muddy right there for some reason. We try to avoid the mud at least. I don't mind getting it wet, but as long as I'm over grass, it won't get muddy. There we go. Let's go up to the slate up climb here. All right. Tires are a little muddy. Let's put the bike in the shade right here. All right, and then we relax for a couple minutes. I'm gonna see if my key works. That was a nice, enjoyable ride. Anyways, bye-bye. All right, everyone, had a good relaxation here, and it's time for me to, it's actually 10 o'clock, a little bit past 10. Let me go check if the pool is open. I'm just throttling right now. Reset back to pedal assist 1. Let me just throttle on back to the pool. Let's ride it like a motorcycle, I guess. I don't know what to say. There we go. Let's gently ride it like a motorcycle. Watch out for them kids. All right. Let's give it some throttle. All right, let's try the key. Let's see how that works. All right, I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it works today. All right, here we are again, and there's the thing. So let me get my stuff together here real quick. All right, wish me luck here. Oh, it's locked here. There we go. Oh, it works. It works. Awesome. Awesome. All right. All right. I'm in. It works. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna close it. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm in. I'm not gonna go in the pool. I'm just gonna sit down, relax here. Maybe watch some YouTube here. Hold on, I got the. Hold on. There we go. I had it zoomed in 2x. I don't know why, but you know, butterfingers. So, all right, I'm back at the pool in the bike. Excellent. I'm set. I'm ready. Wow. All right. Everything looks nice and clean, just as I would expect it to. Uh, well, what am I going to do? I'm just going to, let's see here. I'm just walking my bike here through. I'm going to sit in the shade. I'm not in, I'm not, I'm not into tanning too much, but if you live out here, you'll tan just fine, right? You don't have to do much. Just be outside, and you'll definitely get a good tan. Come here, sit in the shaded area. All right. Look, I have an outlet right there. So this is kind of where I'm gonna be. All right. I'll be here for the next, no, half an hour or so. Let's have you guys face this way. There you go. Enjoy the beautiful sun out there. Is that too much to look at? No, I think that's fine. That's beautiful. That's right. All right. Now I'm going to conclude this episode here. Feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, or even do a video response. Until next time, everyone, stay tuned. Bye now.